Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we are here, as you can probably tell by the video length, with another endurance race here on iRacing. Yes, a couple of days ago we jumped in and did the Daytona 500. This time around we're here for a 2-hour endurance race around Sebring in the IMSA GT4 cars. Now I'm joined today by James Early, a fellow content creator here on YouTube. I'll make sure to leave a link to his channel down in the comments below. He does iRacing, Formula 1, all sorts of brilliant stuff, and plays a lot of classic games as well. And then of course Ben, that we did the Daytona race with as well, that you guys will probably recognise. James and I are in the same split for this race. Ben is in a lower down split, but yeah, it was 2 hours. It was really good fun, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know whether you prefer these sort of longer races with a bit more sort of general chit chat in them as well. I'm really enjoying it. Of course, if I'm just doing races by myself, I normally edit them out, but yeah, let me know down in the comments below.
No, right. You don't have to include the formation lap. It's fine. You can just edit that out.
Yeah, but you're gonna swear again within 3 laps, aren't you?
No,
like...
right. I will make a promise. I will not swear for the rest of this race, and you can put that in your video.
That's gonna be my intro. I mean, luckily this is only second channel, so it doesn't matter very much. But I've just got to make a mental note that you're never appearing on the main. Oh, I should have mapped me fuel binds back in, shouldn't I? Actually, can I just in the virtual dash? I don't think I can I? No. Damn! I got no idea what's going on the other row in our split, because people are just stopping and going and stopping and going.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm still.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're on opposite sides, aren't we? You're right side.
I have a feeling another problem I've run into. I think my wheel rotation is set at 800 degrees for some reason.
Ah. Rather than 900.
Oh, usually I'd make it lower.
Oh, you go 540, do you, or something?
Well, I used to have it on 420.
Oh, fair enough.
What, for the memes, or because that's what you're comfortable with?
Oh, it didn't.
F1,
it wasn't
I'm
a
guessing.
meme, but it just kind of happened that way, you know.
Say on iRacing, I run 1080.
900. Well, 898 to be exact for me.
Yeah, I think mine's like 1060 something, just because it felt like it lined up better.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It lined up perfectly on to my eye, and no, it sod it. Well, that's what I'm running with then.
Top guy and I was running 999. That's quite impressive. Anyway, good luck, people.
Good luck.
Hello, mate.
Let's see you all on the other side.
Definitely
James, if there's a huge crash, I'll let you know.
Okay.
If I've caused it, I'll say someone else did. Please say my crew chief's working. Oh, lots of oh, there we go. Green, green, green. But lots of concertina in up.
Oh, they're already crashing. Oh,
They're full wide.
Car right. Hold
You
your
made
line.
it through?
Yes.
Good man.
He's still there.
30
Right side's
seconds.
clear.
I've lost so many places at the start.
Looks like P4 has gone off in turn
Someone's
5.
been
Yellow
hit.
flag.
One car off, exiting out of first complex.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there.
That's a bit
He's
close.
still there.
Almost put me on the grass.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
I mean, there are just a lot of cars everywhere.
I am being swarmed by GT4s.
I hope so, it's a GT4 race. I think none of us have ended up in I'm guessing there's only one split of TCRs. One, maybe two. I'm guessing... no, because we're probably... There's probably a split at least between us and Ben. If you're on 1.9k. Oh, Merc's got a run on me. Has he? Kind of. He's not going to bump me, is he? Yes, he is. Daytona was earlier on in the week, man!
Incident in
Ooh,
Sunset.
car gone at Sunset as well, James.
Oh yeah.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Start at P11,
Car
now
left.
P9.
I started P13,
Hold
I'm now
line.
P13.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, don't you even think about it. I'm P14 even. I'm just losing places.
Yeah, it's only one. Plenty of time to recover, you got this.
Yeah, exactly. It's a long afternoon. Ain't gotta worry, Sunday drive and all that. Even though it's Saturday.
Hmm.
Perhaps I've got to go back to driving the Porsche at some point.
There's an incident in the hairpin. You think it might
Incident
be
to
live?
happen.
Oh yeah. Three
It's
positions for me.
Say it's happened behind me, so it's just what crew chief's telling me. People are scrapping it out though early. People want to make moves.
Surprisingly, it's actually fairly calm where I am. People are going for it, don't get me wrong, but they're not pulling your traditional bottom splits, each
Anarchy.
Mazda's stupidly massive dive bombs, yeah.
Well, I seem to get that in the GR86s, mate.
No.
I mean, that guy was an absolute nutcase.
I did a race in F4 earlier.
Ah! Ah!
Hold your line.
The Merc in front of me almost binned it. He got a huge
Clear
tank
left,
slapper, and it
left,
was
clear
just a
left,
question
left
of which
side.
way he was going to go.
Still there. Still there.
Side by side into Sunset.
He's still there. He's still there.
Absolutely sent him.
Clear left.
This is good practice for the 12-hour though, especially if we're going GT3s.
You've just done a 213.66.
Oh, car in front off. Way, way. He just rejoined off the grass and absolutely refused to lift and almost binned it.
Ow. Ow.
Ow. Oh no, Ben, what have you done?
Smacked my knee against my wheel stand.
Oh, okay. You haven't trashed your Aston.
No, I'm actually 7th.
P13.
Good man. What position are you up to, James?
25th.
Oh, he's making moves! You're going to be overtaking me in not long.
What position are you?
13th. Still. So I feel like I'm getting the tyres up to scrub and everything. I like the Merc, but it does seem to take me a few laps to sort of get it up to where I'm comfortable with it. I can't switch the GT4 cars on very well.
It's very difficult to get them into gear quickly.
I just always feel they're so cumbersome. I think that's the problem I struggle with them still. They just feel like trying to drive road cars rather than racing cars.
Well, it's because they essentially are, aren't they? They're just
Well, yeah.
modified road cars.
I mean, I'm pretty certain this thing's got less power than it does normally.
It's like, that's usually a 4-door, isn't it?
No, not the AMG.
Ah. Never mind.
Oh, Aston Martin in front of me has almost walloped the wall. Heading out of sunset.
You've just done a 211.48.
Back into the 11s though. Top car's running low 10s. Although to be fair, we're pretty much racing this in near perfect conditions as well, because it is evening. So track temps are coming down, so the race should get quicker and quicker.
Yeah, the only downturn is visibility is going to get worse and worse.
Sebring's pretty well. I mean, it shouldn't.
Force the mistake.
It probably. I don't even know if it will go pitch black, to be honest. Did anyone have a look? What time it was starting?
No idea.
So yeah, it'll probably get dark, but the headlights are pretty decent.
It started at 8, so...
Oh yeah, it will go dark then, won't it?
Just ignore him, he'll go away. They're faster than us into
Yeah,
tower.
we'll have a dark finish, but I don't think it'll be... I think, like, around the back of the track, especially where you need light, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. Oh, almost went out towards the sandpit.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
I mean, always the thing around this track is just how much you can get away with heading out into the back straight and how wide you can run.
Car right.
Whoa!
Clear right.
I've accidentally
Car right.
almost gone around the outside of someone through sunset. The
Still
butt's
there.
horrible.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. He's still there.
Literally, as you
Still
were
there,
saying
clear
that, I
right.
was side by side with somebody in sunset.
Oh! Carl's wrecking
On
in
your right.
first sector. I don't know if it will
Clear
fall all
right.
the way back to you, but I've just got 2 freebies. Luckily, the moat behind me ain't got through, so now I can try and run away. That was a scary half a lap or so. Less than 10 minutes in. Whoa! Yeah, there's a lot of aggressive battling going on up in front of you, James, by the way. Just be on your toes, as cars dive bombing each other everywhere.
Yeah, I've just been dive bombed myself.
Ah. You weren't the car directly behind me, were you?
The gap in
Well,
front
considering
is
I'm in the 2-minute
0.6.
13s, I don't think so.
Could be worse, you could have just got door slammed.
True.
4X or 0X?
Try 6.
Hey?
2 off
Also-
tracks as well.
2
Four, I
off
think.
tracks?
Yep. I got door slammed at the hairpin. Had to go over. Then when it came back on track, I had to take avoiding action because the guy who door slammed me got wrecked by somebody else.
Nice. Oh, that's close.
I also think my steering might be broken. Or at least damaged anyway.
P11, come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track.
I've almost found an avenue down the outside of someone at turn 1. Aston Martin is slow. And he's all over the road. There's the curb.
Car right.
But it always bodes well when Ben's just had a crash at the hairpin and I'm trying to go side by side with someone into it.
Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there.
It's a good little battle.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line.
No!
Right side's clear. On
Bro,
your right.
you just came across me.
Clear right. On your right. There's an Collier. It looks like it's Romero. Still clear right. Car right.
Oh, I've got straight on.
Right side's clear. Right side. Hold your line. He's still
Me
there.
and this guy have literally just had a collision and we're still battling.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
I'm getting bullied.
Well, I just had an Aston Martin try and come across my nose. We've literally been side by side for most of this
Car
lap,
left.
and I'm still
Clear
not
left.
giving up on it. Now
Car
I've
left.
forced him to jump out of the way
Clear
into
left.
sunset. There we go. Oh, he's going to lose like 4 places. So luckily we had a 0x for contact and then I had a 1x. Because he literally going through the double left before you get out towards the back half of the lap. He just squeezed me a bit too much. Now I've got 5 seconds of clear road in front. Let's try and actually get some laps under my belt.
Yeah, my steering's definitely bent.
How badly?
It's like out by literally a couple of degrees.
Oh, it's not too
But
bad then.
when you're in like the high-speed sections of the track, especially down to turn 1, it's almost undrivable.
Have you sure you haven't picked up other damage elsewhere? Aero or something?
Maybe. I mean, I'm not really that fussed. It's not a meatball, so I'm not exactly going to stress about it, obviously.
Defend your position.
But I'm
Don't let him
definitely
through.
taking my optionals when I pit.
Yeah. So I can't remember how long a tank of fuel goes in these things. Probably be about an hour, won't it? It would be a 1-stop, I think. I need to try and run away. I've got such a big gaggle of cars. It wouldn't surprise me if James is in this train.
I'm not. I'm down in 31st place now.
Oh no, what happened?
Nothing. Everybody just kept overtaking me.
Just getting bullied.
Yeah. Like, I think 6 cars went past me on 1 lap.
Ah. You on 0x still?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So you're doing better than me.
I feel like you guys watch Cars 3.
Yes.
You know when Lightning McQueen's just getting overtaken by everybody.
That's just you, is it?
Yeah.
You're Lightning McQueen. Can you give us one of your famous ka-chows?
I can't remember how he says it. I think I know off by heart the opening 5 minutes of dialogue.
What, Cars 3?
No, Cars 1.
Ah, okay. Actually, why does that make it any better?
That lap was a 2:11, but 6:1.
I will say I've still not watched Cars 3.
I've watched I've only watched all 3 of them recently. I watched the first one years ago, but I'd never seen 2 or 3. But the girl I'm seeing now wanted to watch them both because she was amazed I hadn't seen them. So I was like, okay. And in the most YouTube PG way possible, I still didn't see much of 2, to be completely honest.
To be fair, you're not missing much. 2's the worst one.
2's just on crack, isn't it?
I'm going to use a good example. It's very B-movie.
Right, okay.
It has a very nonsensical plot that goes everywhere, and it just goes It's just mental. Yeah, it is kind of crack.
Oh, come on, nose in. There we go.
Right, I'm on a 9-car train. Oh,
That's not bad. I'm at the front of about a 9-car train, I think.
I was at the front. Now I'm at the back.
I think I'm closing in on the cars in front as well.
What lap times are you doing?
11.6 last lap, I think.
Oh
sorry,
my
yeah,
gosh.
11.6 last lap. Oi, that's slidey.
my last lap was an 11.9.
There's an
I
incident
caught
in
nearly
Le
2
Mans.
seconds on the guy ahead. And then I got to the back of this train, and I've just done a 14.2.
Oh, there's been a pile up down the back straight in front of me. Loads of cars have
Carla,
just
clear
come a
left,
lot
left
closer on my
side.
relative.
Still there. He's still there. Clear left, on your left. Clear left,
Whoa, that was brave. You're going to send yourself to Shadowram, are you, mate?
car left,
Cheers.
clear left.
Yeah, car into the pits, so you'll get another freebie.
Let's go.
P9. You're a second down in sector 3. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Alright, back up into the top 10.
I'll be honest, James, this probably isn't the best track for the Porsche either.
Right.
Just because the Porsche is really good at low speed and cornering. Obviously, Sebring's quite high speed for the most part, so it's probably not the perfect venue for it. I mean, it's still a decent car, of course, but it probably also isn't keen on the bumps.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah, and obviously where this is a American track, a lot of it is completely geared towards basically muscle cars, and that's the Aston Martin and the Merc mainly, which you'll probably notice I think there's quite a lot of.
Yeah.
The guy in front is Bath.
So you're telling me I accidentally chose a good car?
Yeah, it's a decent car for this track. I've just got itchy legs.
That's why I need your beard.
I mean, I'm sure you can... I mean, you're James Early. You'll extract time from it. You're an absolute weapon.
To be fair, I did say a 12.1 last lap.
See, there you go. That was
Good
quicker
better.
than me, I think. I did a 12.2. It's definitely getting dark quicker than I thought it would.
It really is, actually. Back of the track's really dark, actually.
Oh, this guy's going to get another run on me. No, he's not. He doesn't want to shadow run himself again. I would love just to have consistent internet for these sorts of things. That'd be quite nice. Oh, here we go. New PB coming in.
Yeah. Shut your bladder.
11.1.
211.16.
Oh, gosh.
So I think the fastest I've seen so far on ours, James, is a 10 flat in race.
Wow. I'm about to set a PB as well. Let's see what it is. It's a 11.6. Not bad.
See? This Merc behind me has got some mega top end speed. I wonder if I picked up a tiny bit of aero damage.
The gap to Bath in front is now 4.6 seconds.
Oh, I was late. See, it's not going to end up like Joe and I in Daytona, is it, James? Where we were in the same split for that, and I'm pretty certain we saw each other about twice all day.
I'll be very surprised if I see you on track.
Literally, I think we went side by side once throughout the entire thing.
Wasn't that on a restart as well?
Yeah, on a restart we ended up like pretty much on the same row.
I got slow down, really?
Oh, this is going to be an absolute weapon of a lap.
The next car is
What did you do? Just run too wide heading out into the back straight?
I cut the corner heading onto the back straight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Took too much curb.
Oh, 2 minutes, 11.0.
11-0?
Yeah, with broken steering.
You're quicker than me!
I said it was going to be a weapon of a lap.
Sometimes, Ben, I wonder how you've got 800 iRacing.
800, mate.
Sorry, 500.
It's about acceptable, realistic.
If you just didn't crash, you'd be up at like the 2k mark.
How many times I've heard that this week alone?
Well, stop crashing!
You'll have a driver instructor.
That's not reassuring, mate.
Make them work for it.
I'll tell you a story of that later.
Oh, that was too early. I must admit, I know I moaned about these GT4 cars at the start, but I do really enjoy racing them once they're up to scrub. They are good fun little cars. Yeah, fastest in ours, James, is a 2:10.008.
Wow.
This guy's taking so much out of me through the final corner.
I actually have the fastest lap in our split. I don't know how that happened. The magic of box split racing. Where a guy with broken steering with a minor headache can get the fastest lap.
So yeah, I've got two cars behind me that I'm dragging along, and we're all closing in so quickly on these two in front, sorry. Oh, come on. There's an apex through there, I've heard. Quick question, are we using first or second through the hairpin?
Second.
Okay. That's good to hear.
I'm taking a wide approach and kind of trying to square off the corner and fire it out.
Yeah, that's what I try and do. I really try and just square it off, ready for the second part. Especially with the traction control in these things, you don't really want to be rotating in the lower gears.
Exactly.
Unless you have to.
It is actually slower. It is a bit quicker to dive, like it's ACC, but
it's also not
You've
worth
got
the
half your fuel
inconsistency.
left.
exactly.
I've used over half my fuel. Not even half an hour in yet. Well, I hope everyone's two-stopping. Otherwise I'm splashing and dashing at the end. Oi, come on.
I've used to pop my tyres.
How can you see that?
I can feel it, never mind see it.
Ah.
Okay, feeling thing, don't worry. Nah, my rears are interesting at the moment. Maybe just overheated, I'm not 100% sure, but...
Yeah, if you've done some skids, they will on these cars. I mean, I'm settled down comfortably in the lower levels, but can't seem to find any more.
New fastest lap of the race, 2 minutes 10.6.
Mate!
I slipped him down the back straight.
Ah, okay.
Don't worry, I've not become that much of a weapon. I caught a back marker heading down to Sunset, and I was like, well, this is just handy.
I'll take like 3 stabs at the hairpin then, so I can get a 1x.
2.8 seconds.
Where am I back up to? I don't even know. Oh, 8. Literally no idea.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Oh, I finally got a good line through there. That's taking me all race. Say all race, so not even half hour in. Guy behind me has made a mistake.
The gap to Garamilio behind is now 1.3 seconds.
I'll split his 17x then before you get a pen. Whoa! I hit one of the infamous bumps going through Sunset and I just saw the front end lift up. I was like, well, this is going round.
E9. That's good consistency.
Wow.
Keep it up.
What crap.
Whoa! I've skimmed the inside wall.
Jesus, you sociopath.
Say, actually, that's what I'd say the best thing for you to do, Ben, if you want to try and make a video out of these. Save your replay at the end of it and then just record that.
What? Post-com over it?
Well, I mean, you can record your audio live, but, like, obviously, because you can get real-time cockpit cam in iRacing, and obviously it actually works properly.
Yeah.
You could do it that way. It won't look as good, but... Are you actually... Did you try recording in the end, or did you not bother?
Yeah, it crashed again.
Yeah. Or, like I said, if you've got an NVIDIA graphics card, just use Shadow Play.
I started it during practice. My computer made a pretty weird sound, and then OBS crashed. So I was like, no. I'm gonna try it later. Well, when we're later now, it'll be Monday, because I'm not busy. But yeah, I'm gonna try it Monday and see if I can get it working in test drive first before I try anything more official.
Best thing to do if you own it is try it around Nords, because that'll be the real stress test. If you can get it working there, it'll pretty much work anywhere.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't expect Ultra HD quality, let's put it that way.
No.
At the end of the day, I bought this PC for 600 quid in an Amazon sale. I'm not exactly a rich man.
That lap was at 211.15.
I'm still trying to justify 20 quid a week for TORA.
10.35.
Whoa! Wall. It keeps putting that wall at turn 1.
Oh, you're joking.
No! What's happened?
There's an incident in the hairpin.
Ran out
Turn 1 is that, or?
Around Sunset.
Oh, fair enough. Hit the bumps.
I think so.
Did you hit anything?
No.
Good man.
Did you hit any what?
No, I didn't. I think I am the last driver on the lead lap now.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to score you a 3 out of 10.
See, I'm already close to half a minute off the leaders, but...
Don't be distracted. Defend your position. A bit quicker than us entering tower.
31 seconds back off the lead. I just moved into P7.
Whereabouts are you on track, Ben?
Just on the straight after the hairpin.
Oh, right. Okay.
Straight.
Whoa! I just had a bit of netcode and the Aston Martin in front of me clipped a curb and just did a barrel roll. I've got to try and get around these Aston Martins before Edouard gets to me again. It's 2 Mercs versus 2 Astons. Oh, they're going side by side.
Is this a back marker? Yeah, it is.
No. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant me.
Sorry, I was just talking to myself, trying to work out what I was dealing with ahead.
Still there. He's still there. Clear right. That was a 2:10.51.
Oh, new Pearson are best.
Great move.
10.5. That included an overtake.
Sorry if I got a bit close, I've got damaged steering.
That's lucky not to be a 1X. So Sebring luckily is not too bad for track limits either. It's a good place to try and grind out some some SR.
Yeah, better than it used to be, especially towards the end of the lap where it used to, if you put a wheel over the curb, you'd get a 2-second slowdown.
Yeah, the slowdowns have definitely been sorted.
That's why I am kind of looking forward to the 12-hour.
I don't think I've genuinely ever done Sebring 12 on iRacing.
I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I'm wary. You know,
I'm hoping we can field 2 cars looking at numbers.
Oh, I think 2 cars won't be a problem. Whether it be in 2 different, like, manufacturers, that'll be the interesting thing.
I mean, I'm happy just to run whatever other people want, to be honest. I've got basically all the GT3 cars, so it's always, if people have only got a car, then I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll have to discuss it properly later on, but, like, see if we can try and get people on at some point, like...
Hold your line.
I think it's going to be an interesting one, the 12-hour this year.
Still there.
I think it's going to be...
Sorry, I'm side by side hanging to turn 1, I'm just concentrating.
Still there.
I've gone round the outside of someone through turn 1!
Not bad.
And Edouard's trying to follow me by. And he has. I'm into 7th. And there's 12 seconds up to the next car. 11 even. I mean, I know Presto obviously mentioned about doing GTP or something, and I'm sort of there like, unless loads of other people wanted to, I'd rather do GT3s.
I've driven the GTP rounds here. It's alright, but it just doesn't suit my driving style at all.
No, it's the lack of ABS as well around here with all the bumps. It only takes 1 lock-up and you're off to the shadow round.
Exactly. I'm barely confident driving with ABS. Never mind with that.
Yeah, I mean, if we can field 2 GT3 cars, that'd be quite nice.
gap to your Emilio behind is now 0.9.
But again, it'll depend if Gary wants to do it with us or if he's going to be doing it with anyone else as well. But even if it ends up being a team of 2 and a team of 3, I don't mind running 6 hours if it comes to it.
Yeah, you and Joe, and then we'll take the good people.
Say, Joe and I planned on running 6 hours each at Bathurst. I ran just over 2, he ran 4 laps. Actually, I should give him a bit more credit. He binned it after 2 laps, then did do an entire stint.
Incident in Sunset.
Oh, someone spanned. That was a lap car. P33 is definitely a lap down, James. I don't know about P32. What position are you in?
I'm 27.
Your lap time was
Oh, look at you moving back up.
0.82. Sector 1 is 0.47.
I think it's just people dying.
I mean, this is the thing in these sorts of races. You do just pick up places by death. So the fuel's burning off, though. I'm feeling more and more racy in this mug. The 3-car scrap in front of me now.
Alright, into the pits we must go.
That's early, innit?
Intentional.
Are you doing like 3 equal stints, are you, or?
Basically, yeah.
Right, okay.
I also just wanted out of my group. It was getting a bit too aggressive.
Fair enough.
There's an incident in Tower. It looks like
Someone's binned it.
Yellow flag. The guy in front is Dubois.
I think I'm surrounded by Frenchmen. I mean,
How does that
Fabien
make you
Dubois
feel?
is definitely the most French name I've ever heard. Actually, it's not quite the guy that Cam and I raced at Daytona a couple of weeks back in the BMW Cup. Did I tell you about that, James?
No.
Cam and I ended up locked into a battle with a guy. We did the 2 hours of Daytona in the BMW Sim Cup. We got locked into a battle with a guy. Genuinely, his name was Olivier Bastard.
Oh, amazing.
I say Cam and I got locked into a battle with him. Cam got locked into a battle with him. I got in the car and my PC crashed inside 2 laps. So Cam had to get back in the car. And basically he did the entire thing, minus about 4 laps. I'm getting warm. I'm going to have to jump out of my window again.
That's why you have a fan under your desk.
Yeah, I can't do that, otherwise it gets picked up on my mic.
Yeah.
I did think about getting one of the bladeless ones, but they're just so expensive. I did honestly consider getting air conditioning, to be honest, because this room gets so warm, especially in the summer.
You might need a good month, let's put it that way, for that sort of stuff at the moment.
They're not too extreme. You'd say I'd only get like a little portable one. Get a decent one for like 500-600 quid. Obviously, I can put it down as a business expense, so it's how I justify buying fun things. I tell myself it's a business expense, Matt. You've got to do it.
I'm going to try and get a ceiling fan for my room. Because the way my room is, because it's at the back of the house, but it's also kind of closed off and there's only one window, it does get plumbing hot in here in summer.
Yeah, well, this is the problem I get. Obviously, I got 2 PCs near running pretty much all the time. And then, as well, I get most of the sun during the day. So it just builds up heat.
Well, I've got my PC and my Xbox and stuff like that all going. Plus, I'm not exactly the lightest person in the world. So, I get...
You made for comfort, Ben? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
That's one way of putting it. I'd make a good pillar.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind.
No, don't.
No? Okay, I won't.
No.
I appear to have struck a nerve there. I do apologise.
No. You haven't struck a nerve. It's more just a, don't do that. Don't turn me into a pillow.
There's got to be a I'm going to get you stuffed joke in there somewhere.
I'm not the one making it.
So I just thought to myself, like, oh, car's gone off. Oh no, it's lap carling. I've broke too late. It's Mr. James Early. No, I'm joking. Whereabouts are you on track, actually?
I'm going into the pits.
Oh. For good or bad reasons?
Just standard pit stop.
Fair enough. Is the Porsche a thirsty girl, or are you just doing 3 equal stints?
Maybe I just, messed up the fuel again. Who knows?
Did you not just brim it?
I don't know, okay? I'm not sure.
How much fuel have you got in your car?
Okay, I think I started with 15.4 gallons.
Right, okay. And how much have you put in it now?
Maximum.
Okay. So it should. I think it's going to be a 2-stop for everyone anyway, so you shouldn't have to worry too much.
I'm pretty sure by my maths, I should easily make it on 2.
Car right. Clear
Yeah,
right.
everyone should easily make with 2 pit stops. I mean, I'm going to be about 10 minutes away from doing it in 1, but when I've got another Merc right on my trumpet all afternoon, I'm going to struggle. Ooh, there's a wall there.
I'm a lap down now.
Have you just come back out of pits, have you?
Just rejoining now, yeah.
You'll never guess who's on my relative.
Oh, dear.
You'll never guess who I've just seen heading out of the pit lane.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
It's Mr. James Early.
Oh, cold tyres. Oh my gosh.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
Oh, I don't like this.
Please move out of my way, sir.
I'm going to let you guys past here.
No, just let me by. Hold up that guy.
Okay, strategically.
Do what Williams Esports did at Daytona.
What is this coercion?
Thanks, James.
God, that corner is going to kill me.
How many cars have I got in my train?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think.
One of them I just lapped, to be fair.
Blue flag, yeah.
No, not you. I meant a different one.
Oh no, I mean I've got more blue flags.
Ah.
Diego wants to get past me.
This guy is so slow, but he's on the same lap as me, so I can't just flash him.
You can. Joe would.
No,
If Joe doesn't end up getting a BMW in real life, he's really shocked me.
No,
Make
I
him do
just
all the
punched
work.
him out
Focus
of the
on
way.
your exits.
Nice. 4X?
No. Just said contact, that was it. Contact 0x.
Oh, nice. You've seen there's a big iRacing race going on. It's a private league today. What's it, 1,500 kilometres of Monza.
Yeah.
255 laps. And you think that's probably going to take you about 8 hours. That's probably not too bad.
I saw it, I saw Morso was tweeting about it. That's how I know about it.
5 minutes of
Yes,
fuel remaining.
yeah.
5 minutes.
So I'm going to have to pit soon. Yeah, because Nathan's big on the iRacing things now.
Yeah, he's like, what, nearly 10k, I think.
I think he's got 8k. But like Cam and I was saying a couple of days ago, once you've sort of got through the 3.5k threshold, iRating then is just about grinding, doing the same combos over and over each week. You know, it's why, like Cam said to me, of course, I could probably have 3.5k I rating by now if I just grinded out one thing a week. But I'd like doing random bits and pieces.
It's how I got good with Advanced Mazda. I just did so much of it when it was a Hockenheim.
Yeah. But this thing, I don't really like just doing the same combos over and over. Like, I like to sort of pick 3 or 4 series that I'm just going to focus on for a season and then just go into something else.
I know if I... The thing is, I know if I wasn't so much for Blanco, which is the PG way of putting it, I probably could be about a 2k driver, but...
It's just your consistency you need to work on.
B7.
I change so much from one lap to another that it's like I don't have the consistency to run at a high level. That's why I never come
That's
to
good at me losing a place, I think.
The leader's pitting now. Car right.
It's kind of the reason I never really got
He's still
too
there.
good at the F1 game, really.
Still there.
Like,
He says after almost qualifying pole last week in our league.
back to back now.
Still there.
I've missed out on pole by just
Clear
1%.
right. On your left. He's still there.
Don't get me wrong.
Still there.
Imola was pad, but
Hold your line. Still there.
Imola was because I'm on a pad and
Hold your line.
That's the only reason I got it.
Still there.
Back here, I'm actually apparently good
line.
at.
Didn't
He's
run us
still
up
there.
with 0x!
Clear left.
Whoa!
This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. Very little fuel left. Pit
I've
this
just been
lap.
dive
In
bombed by
this
the
lap.
mystery machine.
That was 211.57.
What?
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
Put my
All over
inside.
my radiator, apparently. It was one of those ones where we were side by side, and he was like, yeah, you're not having the corner. But I've got to box the end of this one. Yeah, you didn't underfuel by much, James, to be fair. But that guy's literally been on my bum for that last 25 minutes. I didn't think he had it in him to overtake me.
Maybe he was enjoying the view.
Well, it was because I made a bit of a mistake heading out onto the back straight. It just opened up the half run for him. He got to the inside. I tried to hook it up, got a decent switch on him, but yeah, down at turn 1, I again stayed around the outside, but he just slammed the door through 2. And now the car's incredibly light on fuel. It just starts moving around a bit and underneath me again.
Remaining.
I like this car when it's got like 5 gallons left in it.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap. Box this lap.
Like, it's fun on the brakes and through the corners on no fuel, but I just don't like it in the traction zones.
Starting to slow down.
Right, into the pits then. James Early's gonna get me.
I'll count that as an overtake.
Good man. I don't even know where the pit lane line is around here, to be honest.
1 litre remaining.
My God, there is no way that he's actually
There! Ah!
Watch your
I've
speed.
almost gone into the back of the guy in front of me.
72 kilometres per hour.
There is no way I've done a nearly
Emilio
10 seconds
is pitting.
score.
Where's my box there? Oh yeah, I'm number 6 car, aren't I? There we go. Fresh tyres, fresh
Cheers.
fuel. Come on, lads. There goes James Early back into turn 1. A fantastic young racer. Oh, I
That is
forgot how
how I'm
slow
often
these things are to
described.
fuel. I was second! I didn't even realise that. I was in the battle for the lead. I did momentarily lead this race.
It seems like I'm now in the battle for a podium by the looks of things. With my undercut.
Well, we've both been jumped by an Aston Martin.
Its exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
I never know when you can rejoin round here.
Genuinely, for me, it's just hope and pray.
I know obviously you can't cut over the cones, but I always stay on the outside of the white line on pit exit, and these two in front of me have both just cut straight back in, so I'm guessing you can do that.
Better be safe than sorry. Field saying goes.
So it's properly dark now.
Yeah, confirmation I'm P6.
Nice.
2 places on
The gap to Garamilio ahead is
a
now
car that actually
1.9.
feels better to drive.
Good, good.
Maybe everything will start coming up Millhouse.
My feet are wet, but my cuffs are completely dry.
The gap to Bath behind is now 6.9 seconds.
That's annoying. The guy that just jumped us both in the pit lane just basically just let the other guy straight back through.
I'm so glad you understood that reference.
Oh! Oh, we're about to be in almost 3 wide into sunset. This will go well. Sometimes I just want to be the instigator.
Car left.
Ah!
Left
Double
side.
overtake! Ah!
Still there. Hold your line.
Well, this got scary.
Clear left. P10. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, almost ran wide at turn 1. Yeah, not happening, mate. No, where am I off? Oh god, that's a 1x.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
I just tried to do some rallycross. It did not work.
Yeah, something tells me these cars aren't built for rallycross.
I mean, the Merc basically is built to do anything. I don't fancy rallycross in the Porsche. That must be said.
Oh no. Oh, I am a meanie.
Are you bullying people?
I just almost killed the guy for position. I tried to go down the inside of the guy I'm racing. I just braked like a second too early. I've just upshifted instead of downshifted. I'm having a mare.
Ben, focus. Tell me when you get on the back straight. These are your moments where things fall apart often. You've got to stay in the groove. I'm down to 11th after the pit
Garamilio
stops.
ahead is now 2.0.
I'm down to 12th, sorry, after the pit stops. No, I'm back into 11th. I don't know what's going on. The crew chief's just resorted to lying to me.
There's an incident in Collier.
I'm starting to scare myself. I've just had like 3 scary moments on this one lap, and I don't know why.
Position. That's half distance. We estimate 45 minutes of fuel remaining. You're reeling. You're Emilio in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds.
Is anyone going to sing along the words with me? Whoa, we're halfway there.
Whoa! There you go.
Living on a prayer. What position are you up to, James?
Oh, the mighty 26th.
He's making moves. I respect it.
Currently setting the pace. You've just done a 2:10.52.
Finally back into the mid-10s. Oh, here we go. Battle going on in front of me. Nope, the Aston Martin's letting by. Why?
The gap to Bath.
That's the biggest mystery.
Increasing. It's now 7.6 seconds.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? It's almost time for my mid-race nap.
That lap time was 2:10.92. We're matching race pace.
Oh no. Oh, that was close. I just remembered I completely forgot to open my curtains. Sorry, my
Sector
windows.
2 is 0.25 off the pace. That's good consistency, keep it up.
I'm actually closing the gap to somebody.
Go on! Whereabouts are you on the lap?
On the back straight.
Oh, fair enough. So I've just gone out the hairpin. How's Ben getting on? I guess I'll never know.
Great question.
He's still here, isn't he? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, I was waiting for a straight.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm actually taking your advice and I've shut up.
How are you getting on?
P6, cars going now. Won't be too long, so I'll probably have to pit. But it's not bad. Things were quite hectic a couple of laps ago. The guy ahead of me made a mistake. I tried to go down his inside of sunset. He thought, yes, I'm going to half spin.
Nice.
Luckily we both got through it fine. 0 extra contact, but yeah, it's a bit mental right now, so I'm going to shut up again.
I'm
On your right.
almost into the 9s.
Right side's clear. That lap car right.
Whoa!
Still
I
there.
didn't actually expect to be alongside you.
Hold your line. Still there.
Aston Martin behind's flashed his lights.
He's still there.
Mate, don't
Right
turn
side's
in.
clear.
I've accidentally just pulled off a double overtake. It's another 0x I've had with that guy. Are you still on just the 2x, James?
Yeah.
How many incidents you on, Ben? If you can answer.
To be honest, I don't even know. I know it's more than 10. Yeah, we've had a few bumps and bruises.
A few
14.
kerfuffles. Ah, fair enough.
Pressured. Keep your exit
Just got to
speeds
avoid
up.
any more 4x's. Say, normally in these sorts of things, if you end up with about 14x or less, you still end up gaining SR.
Oh, I know. I will gain SR likely. I should gain some decent iRacing as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing for you, isn't it? You need to try and get out of those bottom split lobbies.
Yeah, I just need a week or something that I'm actually decent at.
Oh, it's a little curb. I think I got away with it. Oh, 10.06. A 10th off fastest.
Wait, you just got across the line?
No, no. That was last lap. I'm just heading into sunset now.
I was gonna say.
Why, whereabouts are you?
Into the hairpin.
Ah, fair enough. It might get close between us by the end then.
8th place.
A moment of shame for me if I get lapped.
By me, of all people.
You've just been lapped by dabbing 2-2.
I'm the slowest iRacing content creator in the West.
If you do lap him in the video, just put the photo of you dabbing on the screen.
You're reeling to what? In. The gap is now 2.5 seconds.
If I'm right in saying, isn't that photo from LCR Season 3?
Probably about then. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was after I won 2 races in a row. I won Monza, and then I won Spa, which I think Fens and I were both impressed that neither of us mentioned during Daytona. And then also Monza a week later.
I commentated both races. Can I remember anything from them? No.
Oh, but this is what I can't work out, because everyone always says, oh, make sure you don't mention Spa with Fens. I'm like, I don't remember what happened. It was so many years ago, and I've done so many races.
I remember Hungary where you three clotted each other.
Did we? I can't remember. See, this is the thing, I can't remember most of these things.
Yeah, you, Leopard and Fens went 3 wide out of turn 2 and Pincer happened and...
Oh, probably.
Leopard had a straw.
That seems about right. This was already when I was falling off in terms of F1 skill. By F1 2018.
Yeah,
in fact, I think genuinely that Monza win might be one of the last F1 League Racing victories I've ever had.
The worst part is that we came back the next season, obviously. I was racing that season. And I remember Bahrain, I said to Apex, I was like, oh, Matt's going to be champion this year. He's probably got this in the bag. And then I just watched you finish 4th.
Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
That was a season later, wasn't it, I think? Because I think my last win was when I disconnected on the final lap. But I still beat Leopard.
That was Bahrain season 4. That was my second second race.
Oh, I thought that was Australia. Oh, I can't remember.
Bahrain was just the opening
I just fell off the F1 games and was focusing more on Forza at that point, for some reason.
Yeah, EVR Matt's with 1-2.
The boy, back in the day.
Yep.
I was so good at Forza.
Yeah, you and your...
Shame it's completely dead.
You and your trigger sticks.
Well, I had the trigger brake that meant I couldn't lock up. But that was only part of the key. So how many times CK came runner up to me?
I just remember in the last season of IndyCar how stupidly quick you were on the road courses.
Yeah, road
Shit
courses.
you were on the ovals.
Well, I wasn't shit on the ovals. I was just really unlucky.
Well, if we take the race where I did slightly kill you with aero watch out of the equation, whenever you did the ovals, you weren't exactly miles up the field. Like Daytona, you ran at the back the entire fucking race.
That was because I think I had the wrong setup, though, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Yeah, because I had the wrong car.
No, yeah, you had my setup. I gave you mine. And then I completely forgot to tell you about literally all of the adjustments I made.
To make it raceable. So
Yeah.
I got screwed there, and then at the two Indy races we did, you wrecked me in one, and I got disconnected in the other.
Yeah, the one that actually had people in it, the first one. You disconnected very early on, but you weren't up the field either.
I was running still about P3, I think. Because I think I got involved in an incident. James is probably so bored. We were just talking about league racing from years ago.
Yeah, we're old. Fun fact.
I know James has been around the block from what I gather.
Wait, how old is everybody here?
What?
Oh, I'm
actual age?
23. Oh, 22 even.
Yeah,
I'm
Matt's
23.
22. I'm 20. I've just been doing
Are
this for
you
11.
20?
Yeah, I've just been doing this for 11 years.
I think you were older than me.
No, I sound it.
Oh, I see how it is.
Mate, you sound like a fucking infant. Oh, there we go. It took me an hour. It
Have you binned it?
happened. Nope, I finally swore. It
There we
took
go.
me an hour and 15 minutes. I'm honestly proud of myself.
Yeah, because James, was I right in thinking? I was watching one of your videos recently. You mentioned that you used to do, what was it, FSR?
Oh
R
yeah,
Factor.
I used to write it back in 2015.
Was that R Factor?
It was the first season on R Factor 2.
Yes, because that was a really high-end league back in the day, wasn't it?
I was in the bottom group though. There was like 3
Yeah,
divisions.
but I mean, it was still a really good setup though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was like the top sort of
R
thing at
Factor
the
2
time.
league, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's
Say,
quite-
R Factor 2 is always one I've wanted to get into.
I was just about to say, I'm surprised you haven't done much content over the years.
Well, it's been a pretty dead game until about the last year or so. And I've reinstalled it. I went through a couple of nights ago, reinstalled ACC, R Factor 2, and Race Room. And I was like, I want to jump into all 3 this year once I've got my new cockpit set up. Just so that I'm sort of can actually start afresh as such, but we'll wait and see. I mean, iRacing's probably still be the big one, but I want to get into ACC definitely. I know Cam and I spoke about it.
I know Anthony's obviously moved over to ACC now.
Yes, yeah.
And from what I haven't spoken to him in about a week, but I know he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
I taught him the basics. He's done a video on it. Sherry even told me that, because I was on the phone to her a couple of days ago, that he's been literally non-stop recording it essentially.
Yeah.
Like the last
Well, this is
week.
the thing. Now I've got my PC set up so I can record them properly. I've got no, because like the big thing was with ACC was I couldn't record it at 4K particularly easily. Obviously, iRacing is just really simple, but ACC it was so intensive. But now I've got it set up. I really do need to get on it.
I'd happily jump on if you want to just do smoke races, some races.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I want to download low fuel motorsport. I want to do some of the proper stuff. Just do ranked. Get some good content. Because like I said, the amount of people when we were doing Daytona that were asking me on stream, why don't I do ACC? And I was like, I don't really know.
That was pretty funny, to be fair.
I feel like I had to tell the same story every 2 hours.
Not even that at points. I'm definitely going to come in soon. My rears are shot.
See, I'm just hoping to move out so I can actually stream on internet that works.
You've been looking at trying to get yourself your own place.
Yeah, I'm looking at it more and more, but it's going to probably be at least another 12 months. Aston Martin in front of me's binned it almost. taking no prisoners today.
Still there. Clear left.
I've only just realised the car ahead of me was a back marker.
Good move, mate.
So the guy who...
I'm up to 6th.
So I hadn't even realised I'd made a pass.
That lap time was 2:10.62. Good consistency.
I'm sort of there, like,
Coming.
it depends, I think, for me, to be honest, depending on what sim I jump into, sort of what everyone else is doing as well. Because if you've got sort of a good group of us that want to do a load of iRacing, then, I mean, I still really do enjoy this as well.
I think the one thing that Daytona has done on a positive level, it's brought a bunch of us more like-minded people together.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's the big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we're building. Shut up, Jeff. We're building quite a good community here in our little group.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. So, you know, like I said, I think we just obviously this is why I wanted to get more of us doing races like this, just getting more competent and comfortable, just being able to jump into cars.
Well, that's why you do so much. You want to feel comfortable just being like, yep, I want to race this today. I have just.
Especially, obviously, for me, for content as well. You know, that whole idea of just being able to jump into anything on iRacing. P3's binned it. Could this end up being I might be less than 10 seconds off the podium. I actually haven't lost any time since I came out of the pits to the leaders. Shame I'm 30 seconds back from all the scrabbling around early on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you that.
James?
Spun again.
Oh, whereabouts?
Turn 3.
Okay.
The leader's right behind me, oh my god. Let him through.
Fit in.
Yeah, P3 has
The
been
gap
it.
to Dubois behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
I did a
I'm less than 15
The lap
seconds
time
away
was
from a podium.
2:10.64.
2:10
Sector 1 is
on the last
0.30
lap.
off the pace. You're
And
2
then
tenths off the pace.
literally,
Sector 2.
as I go
You're
down
10th off the
turn
pace in
1,
sector
there'd
3.
been a crash, and I had to take avoiding action. Somehow didn't get an off track, somehow didn't get contact or anything, just fell down to 7th.
Incident in Christensen. We think it might be Dubois.
So finish first. First you must finish.
True. I'm also coming in this lap, and I'm up by 3/10. This is really annoying.
There you go, James. That's what we've got to do. Bring you back to your old FSR days. We'll run Mercedes AMG Challenge this year.
Okay.
100% races in the Merc F1 car.
Oh my gosh.
It's genuinely like 26 weeks worth. Some of the combos are really good, but others are awful. It's like one of them I think is like 80 laps of Long Beach.
Wow.
See, that actually sounds fun.
No. Not on
Sounds
iRacing. Yeah, that's the problem. It's just bumps. Like, I'm planning on running most of it this year, I think. It depends when it starts, to be honest. It might start the same weekend as Bahrain. Because that's why I said to Luke how I wanted to do Thursday nights in WOR, but I also wanted to be finished by early March. I don't think I will be.
Right, I can read this email now. Noted. Yeah, that is something I do need to do.
I've almost hit the pit wall.
I out in clean air? Oh my god, I am.
It's a problem I've noticed as well going around this track. You gain so much time on fastest laps if you've got slipstream.
Yeah.
Like you just don't seem to lose any time anywhere because these things just don't have dirty air. I'm there, like I come out the first complex like, wow, I'm 2 tenths up, and I get round to the back half lap, I'm like, wow, I'm 4 tenths down, and I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, stupid slow down.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now.
I know where you are
1.5
on the track.
seconds.
I was up by 6 tenths as well, so I was trying to push it.
Oh, come on. My car getting light on fuel? No, not particularly. Christ, where am I off? Certainly exploring. Did you get that again going over the inside curb?
It was the corner before, but it's still the inside
what? Too much curb there, yeah.
It was such a good lap. Damn it.
Back end tried to come round on me going through sunset.
Your boy could be about to get lapped.
The guy behind has just done a 210.22.
Only because I made one more stop than the leader. Thankfully, it's not because I'm that crap.
You trying to throw shade?
I was going to say, I've already been lapped.
If anything, I was throwing shade at myself, my friend, don't worry.
Well, the 3 cars around me have all just set personal bests, and I was 9 tenths off my PB that last lap. Oh, I've locked up at the hairpin. Oh.
Ah, you bugger.
That's 6 tenths gone. Oh, I've got to remember how much fuel I need to put in, because this could be quite critical.
Oh, you.
It's gonna need about 10 gallons, I think. No, 7 gallons is worth 8 laps, so I'm gonna need
Force them to find
8
the gap.
gallons.
B6. The leader is pitting now.
Whoa, leader's in? That seems early.
Yeah.
That might explain why I lost 11 seconds. Don't think. Are we taking tyres final stint? What are we thinking?
How much time does that add?
Well, I can't remember how much fuel I had put in before the tyre. No, because, yeah, it's not worth it. I think I got up to like 15 gallons before the tyres were sorted. Unless you fancy putting on some fresh fronts or rears, but that's sometimes going to affect the balance of the car.
P4. This is brilliant. Keep it up.
Oh, I'm so close. Like a Daytona when I accidentally put one set of tyres on one side of the car. And then I was out of balance for the rest of the evening. Although I did still finish, I think, with 1 spare set of right side and 2 spare sets of left. I was quite surprised I didn't go through all of them.
just got lapped by the leader because of a mistake. The gap was up by 2.3. I brought the gap down to 0.6.
Nice. Actually, James, how much fuel are you going to have to put in your car, do you know?
I'm not too sure yet.
Because it might be that it's worth you taking tyres. I'm thinking if you were 5 gallons less than me at the first stint, yeah, it might be worth you putting tyres in.
I might, to be
like
fair, position-wise, I might as well anyway.
Yeah. I'm trying to do mental maths in my head for a car that I'm not driving. Perhaps the Porsche isn't such a thirsty girl. I mean, it hasn't got a big V8
Jensen
motor
in front
like
is
this thing.
pitting. B3, keep doing what you're doing, this is spot on.
Right, I've taken all my tyres off. Oh, I broke too late again. Come on, Matt.
The gap to Garrido ahead is now 8.0 seconds.
This is a really bad time to start in the toilet.
Only half an hour.
The car behind is catching.
Yeah,
the gap's
top now
now
I could do without needing to
0.35.
Have you got the leader on your black box, James?
Yeah, he's 1 second behind me.
Ah, fair enough. He's 23 seconds ahead of me.
Stick to the plan, don't be intimidated here.
It can't be long before you've got to pit again, is it?
I think 2 laps.
Let's get back in the groove. I've been struggling.
Ow, my shoulder.
Well, guy behind me is doing rallycross.
You're reeling. Garrido in. The gap is 7.3. Your last lap time was at 2:10.74. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Of course, I'm up by 5/10 on the lap. I'm gonna pit.
Oh, it's always the way,
Gap
isn't it,
behind
mate?
is now 2.5.
Does that mean I'm going to see a James early on my relative soon?
Yeah, and you'll be a lap ahead of me.
Yeah, but I've got to pit again, remember? It is, I think, generally, though, depending on what sort of laps you're running at the moment.
Low 12s.
It could be quite close between us towards the end, then.
Garrido ahead is pitting.
Come on. Come on! No! I'm going to get into the 9s, but I was so close to new fastest
P2,
lap.
we're quickest at the moment.
And I was so focused on looking at my lap time, I didn't even see James early on my relative.
I am the Narain Karthikeyan of GT4s.
You haven't taken out the leader, have you?
No, I'm just in 24th place. That's the Karthikeyan position.
Someone's got to be 24th, mate. I'm hoping I'm going to be the Nick Heidfeld of GT4s.
German. Nice.
Well, I meant more just about a podium without ever winning, but... So I'm not even sure if I'm... I don't know really where I am at the moment, because there's so many other cars that have pit, or... are due to pit, or everything like that. But I'm running P2 currently. I'm actually closing in on the leader, but...
If this is indicative of my race right now, I'm falling asleep.
I'm just trying to go for fastest lap, that's what I want. But apparently I nailed the first sector without even realising it. Because now every time I get out into that little straight, I'm 3/10 down.
I'm running mid-11s. I've got no idea if I'm catching guys ahead because I'm still a relative
behind is increasing. It's now.
You need to get race labs, mate.
But I've intentionally turned off my relative.
Fair enough.
I don't want to know.
Fair enough.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. The lead car's pitting.
Oh, I might have to fuel save just a tiny bit. No, it's not worth it. I'm going to have like 0.8 laps worth of fuel when I get back round.
Have you taken the lead now?
I will. Say leader's in, so I will take the lead for one lap. Or I think I will anyway. He's not showing up on my relatives.
This is
today,
brilliant.
but
Keep it up. You're in the lead. That was 2:10.35. We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. That's 20 minutes to go.
See, a lot of people have done some interesting strategies then today. In fact, I've just tried to go 2 long stints, and not many other cars have.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in the hairpin.
Yellow flags. Yeah, it really has got a lot darker around here than I was expecting it to.
Very little fuel left. Hit this lap. In this lap.
James, have you got the camera at the ready?
The camera?
Yeah.
What for?
I've just realised I can barely see myself on my webcam as well. Because it's got so dark in my room. For when I cross the line leading
Ooh,
for a single lap.
got to document this moment.
What's your speed limit
Luckily
in
I'm
the pits?
recording as well. But
Well, there you go then.
oh, yeah, I'm sorry to anyone that's watching this, if there are, that I have gone incredibly dark late on. I'm not even going to lead, I don't think. I did get a lap led. Hooray. I could have probably got up and turned on my light, but hey ho. Oh, I've definitely overfueled. That was a mistake.
How much did you put in?
8 gallons
Exit's
there or
clear.
thereabouts.
Stay behind the white line.
But it's probably about 2 gallons too much. I've just seen someone on my relative. It's Mr. James Early.
It's me!
I think I'm back down into 4th net. I might be 5th actually, I don't know. Because I think Diego's... Wait, no, Diego's still got a pit. I think I'm up to... Oh no, I don't know. I have no idea what position I'm in. It might be P3. It might be 5th or something. Oh.
I don't even know what position I'm in, but I've just stopped looking.
Just over 15 minutes to go, lads. We're doing well.
The gap to Garamilio behind is now 7.3 seconds. The lead car's pitting.
Leaders in. This is moment of truth time. I've just picked up a 1x cutting the final corner too much. That was scary.
P3. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
I think I'm 3rd.
Crew chief just told me there'll be chances here. Make sure we can take them.
Good man.
There's nobody near me. I think the nearest competitor's about 30 seconds ahead.
There is. I can see the relative to the guy in front. Your gap to him is about 42 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
So you've only got to be about 5-6 seconds a lap faster.
Could be easy.
Yeah, it'd be easy if you were a nice split.
There's probably guys at Ben Split that are still waiting to do sub 3-minute laps.
Not quite that bad. Maybe they'll still
increased. It's now about 17 seconds.
What's annoying me is the top two of mine are actually still quite close. And there's a frustrating tiny part of me that wants to believe I could still fight for the win here, even though they're 16 seconds clear. It's never going to happen, but part of me wants to believe.
Interestingly, there's a part of me that's calling me a massive failure of fraud and should jump off a bridge.
Why?
That's just the part of me that I live with.
Fair enough. Does it help if I tell you you shouldn't jump off a bridge?
Ask my therapist.
Okay. I'm 300s away from fastest lap. That's got to be my goal for the end of this. There we go, confirmation, P3. Okay, I keep balls in up turn 1.
Great, me and you are on the same part of the track. Matt, you're probably exactly a lap ahead of me right now.
We're all pretty close then, with the way things have gone. Actually, you two would be in a titanic battle.
Yeah, except mine's on pace. And literally, I keep having one laps where it's like absolutely phenomenal, and then I drive like an absolute arse for the rest of it.
I want to have a look at your two race time when you get to the end.
Pretty close.
I think we're all pretty much at the same point on the circuit. I've taken 3 seconds out of the leader in the last lap. What is happening?
I'm only losing at like 3/10 of that, maybe 4/10.
Or have I just taken the James Early line through that? I think I've got away with it. Everyone else around me is currently in the mid-11s and I'm on for a 10.5.
11 minutes to go, boys.
Every time I go through sunset now, this car wants to kill me.
Yeah. My rears are interesting. I like to retire
Quickest right now.
Perhaps that's why everyone else is struggling, because they pit before me. And if they didn't change their tyres as well, perhaps they're on absolutely destroyed rears. Perhaps I should have just replaced my rears. There's so many questions.
That's what I'm starting to wonder about the guy ahead of me, because he only, I'm gonna guess this is fifth position, because he's the same pace as me. But with how slow he is off the corners, his tyres will be knackered.
Well, I'm wondering if everyone's tyres are going to fall off. I know one man in this split who put fresh sets on his car.
Me!
He's going to be the Marcus Winkelhock.
Oh, the rain carpet getting to Marcus Winkelhock.
He's
10
moving
minutes
up in the
remaining,
world.
10 minutes.
Ben.
I'd just taken P4,
Did you get a 4X?
and then the guy missed his braking point,
And you've got a drive through.
and I've got to drive through.
Oh.
I'm a very angry man. I should have known. I'd literally been watching him every lap go deep into the hairpin. And literally both main stunts that took place at the hairpin. Great.
The gap in front is now 14 seconds.
Oh, the top two are actually battling. Imagine the scenes.
They take each other out.
It's that little toxic part of my brain that's just going crash, crash.
It's like watching Mercedes in 2016.
Yeah. Except for I didn't want him to crash.
I never particularly wanted them to crash. Unless I was having a bad day. I don't even care.
Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh my god, I have so much red leader.
Well, the top two are battling, but they're not slowing each other down enough. Oh! I'm
Sorry,
pushing this
Quentin.
Merc.
Couldn't see your lights.
The gap behind is now 5.0 seconds. P3.
I mean, the good news, despite the drive-through, I am actually still 8th.
That's alright.
I only fell from 4th to 8th, which means it's a 4. It's not great, but could have been worse. Plus, my rear tyres are no longer 7,326 degrees.
I hate to think how many times I've almost hit the inside wall going through the final turn. Every time I feel like I have to counter steer away from it.
Maniac.
What's this guy doing?
Is James Early making overtakes? No.
On the guy.
Oh yeah,
he's
mental.
Oh.
He is absolutely mental. He's the one that I battled with for like 45 minutes early on. Right, well I've definitely got enough fuel to get to the end. Oh yeah, I overfueled.
I'm a lap down, thankfully.
Come on, you two. Do something.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Come on, move it, you arse.
I can literally see him battling down at sunset.
Oh, thank God, there's only 4 minutes left.
Yeah, it's probably only going to be 2 more laps, I reckon. No, we'll get an extra one. We'll just get 3 more laps.
Yay!
It's going to be close.
I won't.
The gap behind is now 5.7.
I felt like the fastest car on track late on in the day, so that gives me a bit of extra confidence.
That's 2 minutes.
Oh, there
left.
is no
2
worse
minutes.
time for this. Oh God, that's disgusting.
Whoa, that's a stupid 1x to pick
Stewards
up
have warned us
with 3
about
minutes
track
left.
limits. Keep it between the lines.
Ah! I decided to try rallycross again.
3 minutes? It was like a minute
Well,
and a half.
a minute and a half, sorry.
Yeah.
But it's because we've got an extra lap in ours after this one.
Oh, I'm just starting the white flag.
Yeah. Our race is literally top 2 are going to cross the line about 5 seconds left on the clock. And they're still wheel to wheel, or nose to tail.
If I was them, I'd coordinate it.
Well, the thing is, if they tried to coordinate it, I'd probably get close.
True.
And it might be the fact that they might... I mean, for example, let's say if they both had no fuel left, then that would be incredible for me. But I think they're both going to be fine.
I'm just glad to be on the last lap.
I'm still just waiting to see them both fly down on my relative, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I'll tell you who is still on my relative. It's Mr. James Early.
I've done well in this final stint. I know I've got new tyres, but...
Yeah, but it does... The tyres... I mean, I take it... Have you driven the Porsche much before? It's a weird little car.
No.
No, there you go, see? And this, I mean, this is why we said we wanted to do more of these races. I think this was before you joined the group chat, to be fair, but still. You know, it's just about building up general confidence on the sim, as much as anything else. Whoa, that guy breaks early. Oh, that's the guy I crashed into early on.
Last sector.
Right, white flag. Yeah, the 2-hour mark's already gone in my race, but we're still going to get another one. Both ran out of fuel.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Last
Is
lap,
that right?
bring it
Cut,
on
it's
home.
still pretty fine on fuel.
I put way too much fuel in.
I've not had fun with the fuel calculations today, have you?
No, I've still got 6 gallons.
That's not too bad. So I got 2. But there goes my hopes of trying to set fast slap.
Final corner. I've survived Sebring. Oh dear.
Good job, mate.
P8.
What position were you? P8, that's decent. Get some handy bit of iRating for that.
Yeah, 54 laps completed as well. 16x. Can't be too bad.
Oh, you only got 16x?
No. No, that's what I wish it was. No, 19. 19?! Where'd the rest of them come from?
Well, I know you're on 18. How many laps do you say you've done? 53?
4.
Ah, fair enough. In towards the final corner. They're going to be about 2 tenths between them at the line, but fair play to the top 2. But it looks like Baptiste is going to hang on. 4 tenths, I think the gap is. But from 13th on the grid, I will take a podium, especially after how sloppy I was early on. Look at all the fireworks. Woo!
There's fireworks.
I think P2 has gone
Yeah,
off in
this is
turn
new
1.
Sebring. I will
Podium
take
finish.
P3.
Nice one.
Yeah, good race everyone. It's not bad for bottom split, to be fair.
You survived bottom split, mate. That in itself is a bonus. Where is Mr. James Early?
P22, he's done it!
He's done it! He's world champion!
P22 is Bruno Senna moment.
I mean, considering I was 35 seconds off the lead after the first round of stops, so only be 15 seconds back at the end. It's not bad going. Yay! 4.58. That was second split. No, it wasn't. Surely it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Hang, James?
Yep.
We were 5th split, but our split had a... Oh, it's because the split above us had TCRs that were bad.
yeah.
So we were top GT4 only class. But I will take that.
I got a plus 1.04 for safety rating.
That's good. What are you up to?
3.57.
Are you A or B licensed?
A.
You're A licensed. Look at you, smashing it.
I know. I did lose 11 iRating though. I don't remember the last time I gained iRating. It must be about a year ago.
Yeah, because you used to have really high I rating, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I used to just do F3, and I was good at F3 because
Right.
open wheel.
Yes.
So I got it up, and it kept going up. I think it was like 2,700 or something.
That's good going. I gained 81 from that, which I'm very happy with, to be honest. I think there are only 2 of us that got into the 209, so I'll take that worldly of a lap time as well. But up over 4 SR as well. Would like to get that up to 4.99 at some point, if possible. Good race, lads. I enjoyed that. That was good fun.
Yeah, it was good.